the credits at the end.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can I give the website maybe?
No.
Okay.
No, that's just the rules of public access.
Okay.
But what could people look forward to if they went to this conference? What's going to go on?
There's over 100 speakers.
100 speakers?
Over 100
so
speakers.
So people coming from outside the state, outside the country?
Yes. Yeah, all over the world.
And you've put this together?
Yes, yes.
Good job.
Yeah, well, it's
That's
not done yet.
It's
not done yet. Definitely a lot of work.
And how many people are going to attend this dream conference?
Probably about 300 people. And there are 2 keynote speakers, Stanley Krippner, who has written numerous books on dreams and has published hundreds of articles on dreams and related phenomena. And Barbara Tedlock is an anthropologist who has studied with dreamers, with shamans in Mexico. And then also Robert Moss, who has a new book out and has written several books on dreams. There also is a dream telepathy contest. There also are morning dream groups.
Wait. What, a dream telepathy contest?
Yes.
I can only imagine. It's like you try to imagine somebody else's dream.
Yeah, what happens is there's a target person who goes to their room at night. There's 4 opaque envelopes that they can choose from. So they randomly choose one of the envelopes. There's a picture inside, a photo inside, and then they project that image. They try to send it to all the people who are taking part in the who want to take part in the dream telepathy contest. And then the next day, all the pictures are displayed, and people have written down their dreams, and they try to say which picture relates most to my dream. And it's really amazing what happens. You'll have some really, really direct targets where it's very obvious that that dream is related to that photo. The other thing that they have is, I mentioned morning dream groups, there also is a dream ball, which is at the very end, where people can dress up in costume as their favorite dream character. And that's quite a hoot. It's quite a hoot. People go all out for that.
Okay, it's kind of like Halloween.
Yes, right. It's a costume ball.
You want to mention what your costumes have been in the past?
I haven't had any costumes. I'm just an appreciator. I just come and watch all the parade of costumes. You don't have to wear a costume, but a lot of people do.
Now, has there been any research done with people like pedophiles or antisocial people, like terrorists or
not that I'm
murderers?
aware of. Not that I'm aware of, and that may be because it's hard to have access to those type of people. So it's possible, but not that I'm aware of.
Now, when did people start to analyze dreams with Freud, with Jung?
Oh, geez, since recorded history. I mean, you can go back to before biblical times, and people thought of their dreams as having healing properties. The ancient Greeks felt that you could incubate dreams to help you with healing and everything. So dreams have been, mentioned in the Bible, and even beyond that. So they have a long history.
Do you know what's written in the Bible about dreams?
Well, what comes to mind is Jacob's ladder.
Okay.
That's what comes to mind.
Well, some of our audience may not know what Jacob's ladder.
I think he had a dream where he was just climbing up to heaven. I don't remember the details anymore, but that's basically what I remember about it.
Now, do people dream about their health, guiding them to better health?
Sometimes, yes. There was a book out a few years ago by Mark Ian Barash, and called Healing Dreams. And I'll just give you a couple of examples of how that might work. A person has a dream. A woman has a dream where somebody is dragging her to the doctor. And then she's dreaming that she has a lump in her breast. So she actually, in waking life, goes to have a checkup and find out that she does have a lump in her breast and that she has breast cancer. So dreams can most of the time they don't portray it exactly how it is in waking life. So it will be couched in symbolism and mythology, but the intent is there. The person will feel like there's something here that I should pay attention to. And then there also are healing dreams that happen when people are recovering from an illness, like going through chemotherapy or something like that. So.
Yeah, and what about like changing aberrant behavior like alcoholism?
It certainly could be used for that, yes, absolutely. Another example that comes to mind, to give you an idea of where it wouldn't be, it wouldn't say specifically like she dreamt she had breast cancer, and she did, from my own life. In 1990, I had 3 dreams. And the first dream was that
3 dreams the whole year, or 3 major
they were
dreams?
spaced out over a period of a couple months. And the first dream, I dreamt that I had brain cancer. And when I woke up, it was kind of like, you wonder, is there some truth to that? But not being a person who gravitates towards going to the doctor, I just sort of forgot about it. And then but there was an emotional energy to it that made me pay attention to it a little bit. So the second dream seemed to be much more urgent. I had another dream where I had brain cancer. And then the third dream, I dreamt that I was covered in head to toe in bandages, but the feeling was that I had brain cancer, and it was just overwhelming. I woke up and I was crying for 45 minutes. The dream was just overwhelming. And a few months later, I was diagnosed with cervical cancer. So it didn't exactly portray exactly what I had, but the intent was there just the same. So, having a checkup, if you have a dream that's very emotionally charged and has to do with something that's going on in your body, it doesn't hurt to have it checked out.
And when you went through the process of healing, and congratulations on your recovery, when you went through the process of healing, did you have some dreams that let you know that you're okay?
I absolutely did. Funny you should ask. And it's another example of a dream that involved symbolism. I had a dream while I was recuperating during the 6 weeks, and it was a very short dream, and it was a dream where there was an ocean, just a huge, huge body of water, and there were 3 black birds, like ravens or crows or something, that were like splashing in the water, and then they came up, and it was in the middle of the night. I woke up, and it was one of those dreams where I knew, I didn't have to do any interpretation. I knew immediately it meant that I was going to be okay, that my cancer was gone. And if I looked in a dream book, it would have said that those animals have to do with death, and obviously that didn't feel like that at all to me. So
yeah, but how did that change your mindset, your attitude, your expectation, the dream that said you're going to be okay?
Because I knew. It was an intuitive gut feeling. It wasn't like I had to say, now what did that dream mean? I just knew instantly. I just absolutely knew what the dream meant.
Well, what in the dream gave the meaning away to you?
I don't know. I woke up and I knew that dream, although it was couched in so much symbolism, that's what it meant for me. That's the only thing I can tell you. So I just knew it.
Yeah, well, it's interesting because you said you had 3 dreams beforehand,
right?
And then there was 3 birds.
Yes,
I think you said.
Yes.
Do you think there's a connection between
there could be. There could be.
And then the water, does the water usually mean something?
Well, if you look in a dream book, the water would have to do with the emotional level, sort of the emotions of the person.
So was your water flat and straight?
Yeah, it's just a huge, huge ocean.
Yeah,
so.
Well, to me, there's a saying, still water runs deep.
Okay, well, you just analyzed my dream for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. If I had that dream.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah. We only have about 30 seconds, Jackie. Do you want to use the last 30 seconds to make a pitch or just say anything you want?
Well, we could mention lucid dreaming, since that's going to be covered at the...
Sure, go ahead.
Basically, what's involved in lucid dreaming is when you know that you're dreaming, when the person realizes during the dream that they're dreaming. And there's different levels to that. Sometimes you're very aware, sometimes you're just aware, and then you go back into the dream state. And
yeah, and if you're aware, that's an opportunity to make some changes in the dream.
Yeah, some people do that.
Like
yes.
the children did.
Yes. Sometimes people do that. They use lucid dreams to make changes, yes.
All right, we're going to leave it there.
Okay.
For more information about Dr. Jacquie Lewis, the Infinity Foundation, the Inner Quest talk show, stay tuned to the credits at the end. Until next time, we wish you good health, good spirits, and good fortune. Thank you. Thank you, Jacquie.
Thanks.
For more information about this show, our guests, Infinity Foundation, or any of our other programs, please visit our website, infinityfoundation.org. or call us at 847-831-8828.